What's up everybody, Al Joseph here, and today I'm going to show you how to mic your amplifier like a pro. Okay, so again with the questions, Al, why are you using analog stuff as opposed to digital stuff? There's so much digital software out there. All the other bands are using it, blah, 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 blah. I'm a bit of a snob. I like to play through the real thing. Now, I'm not opposed to digital stuff. You've seen me use it over the years because I just didn't have access to an amplifier. What I love to do is challenge myself to get that right take up front into a real tube amplifier, mic'd with real microphones from a real cab with real speakers. It's just the best thing. It sounds and feels good. I've never been happier. So what I'm gonna do today is show you how to record your amplifier for real. I have my Laney GH100R head here. I have that running through into my closet over here, mic'd with an SM57 and a really cheap MXL 990 condenser mic. And I want to show you how awesome your tone can get just by knowing where to place the microphones. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you how to get a kick-ass fucking tone. So what we're looking at right here is my 4x12 cabinet. I've kind of shut it inside of my closet here. I'm micing with two microphones. The SM57 here and the MXL 990 right here. And that is a condenser microphone. This is your main microphone, okay? The SM57 is legendary. It has been recorded with since the dawn of time, okay? This is the guy. So, the way that a speaker is set up is that, let's say, now you only need one speaker to record. Speakers are 12 inches in diameter. So I'm just feeling around here because I cannot see through the cloth, unfortunately. Let's say the speaker is right here. Now the middle of the speaker is what is called the dust cap. And that's where you're going to get the brightest tone. It's actually really harsh on its own. It sounds freaking terrible by itself, in my opinion. But in the context of a mix, you never know what you're going to get as far as your arrangements, you know, the instrumentation and whatnot. And you never know if you're going to need more brightness. It's better to low pass, you know, than to have to add highs to your guitars. Now, I'm going to slide this over. You're going to get a bit of a warmer tone and more of a balanced tone, all right? And I tend to gravitate toward that area as far as my leads are concerned, all right? Now, on the far edge, all right, and I'm running out of real estate here on the pad, but on the far edge here, you're going to get most of the bass response. So pretty much it's bass to high, and you can blend it any way you want. For my personal preference, I like to keep it between the cap and the cone. That's what I tend to gravitate towards. So I'm going to show you all three, and I'm going to show you another example of my favorite tone. Now, getting to this guy over here, you might be wondering what that's all about. The MXL 990 is just a condenser microphone. It just happens to be the one I have with me right now. That's okay, because I only use an auxiliary mic to blend in highs. All right, so in my mind, my guy here, the SM57, Sure SM57, is going to have all of the tone and the girth that I'm looking for, and I'm going to mess around with that. And this guy is going to stay right on that dust cap, man, just to get all the clarity, all the highs. Now, I don't like to EQ my electric guitars that much. I mean, I'm talking so minimal. The only thing I'm really using is, high pass and low pass filters just to make sure they're not fighting with the other instruments. If I find myself EQing the crap out of my guitars, I know I've done something wrong in either the recording process or in the context of the rest of my mix with the drums and things of that nature. That's it for the cabinet portion, guys. That is all I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and close this door and lock this guy up inside of here. And I'm going to show you all four examples, and then at the end I'm going to have my rhythm guitars blended with the lead tone. The amp's the same, you know, the settings on the head are exactly the same. I'm not going to change the EQ on the amplifier. I'm going to change how this guy is being represented. And once again, having a 4x12 or a 2x12 or even a 112 doesn't really matter. You're only miking one cab at a time. Now, I will say that the bass response and you know, the low end will be different per size, but ultimately you want a really focused, you know, some people want a really focused isolated tone. Me, I do want to hear the size of the amplifier, the size of the cab as well. So that's why I preferred to mic this guy in the closet and not my 2x12 over here. So that's it for miking, guys. Let me show you what this stuff sounds like. Okay guys, I hope that was helpful for you. Look, I'm very excited to just be able to show this to you guys because I'm just trying to show you what I do. I'm trying to be free to create the way I want to create. And I want to show you that it doesn't matter whether you use digital or you go the real way or not. Do you know what you're doing? Do you know how to get there? Do you have a vision in your head? And is it based off a reference that is both professional and has been effective? Are you learning? Are you continuing to learn? I'm not really for this whole get the preset. You don't know what these guys are doing in studio. And as I've shown you, it really just depends on the arrangement. I might mic the cab a completely different way. I might go completely digital for some things. who knows? What really matters is at the end of the day, you have that mental picture or that aural picture of the sound that you're going for, and you know how to grab it. So guys, until next time, thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit subscribe, hit the like button wherever it is, comment, ask me any questions. Let's be open and let's trade ideas, and let's just see where this thing goes. I'll see you next time. Peace.